Welcome to the technical charts analysis section. So today we're going to start off with the US dollar index. It's going to show us whether the US dollar was strengthening or weakening. Okay. So first thing is on Monday itself, we can see the US dollar strengthening and hitting this resistance and passing through. So of course visually it looks like it's broken through this resistance, but towards the afternoon session at about 1100 hours plus 5, it is 16, which is 4 p.m. The US dollar came back down to end the day on Monday largely unchanged. Okay, number one, this was some may call it a false breakout, and number two, you must remember that on Monday itself, the US and the UK markets was on a holiday. So you can see below in terms of the volume, the trading volume throughout the day was relatively thin. Okay, so this breakout, you got to be very careful because of the low volume. This breakout is highly not that strong, and of course, as you can see later on in the evening, it came back down to be neutral. Okay, and just double confirmation, when you turn on the H4 charts, you will also see that on the H4 charts, this resistance here was valid as the price came back down in the H4 charts. Okay, so Monday's move was a very relatively quiet move without much volume. So moving on to yesterday's events, we can see that the US dollar was weak throughout the whole day, coming down from a high of 99.70 at about 6 plus 5, 11 a.m. in the morning, Singapore time, and it came all the way down, including the afternoon session, which was at about this candle here, 10 plus 5, 15. It was bearish, and then it went quiet for a while, and then this candle again, which happened at 1400 plus 5 is 1900 hours, which is 7 p.m. local Singapore and Malaysia time. The evening movement was also bearish. Okay, so throughout the whole day, from the morning, afternoon, and evening sessions, the US dollar was weak. Okay, so when you look at the UK pound, it shows more or less the direction. When the US dollar was weak, the UK pound was strong. Okay, so of course we can also draw some support and resistance lines. Okay, support resistance lines, and then on Tuesday morning itself, as early as this is the first one, as early as 1 plus 5 is 6 a.m., 7 a.m. the UK pound starts to strengthen from 1.2186. Okay, the first move was up about 35 pips, going up to 1.2225. Then it goes quiet, and the second move was here at about 900 hours. 9 plus 5 is 14. 2 p.m. it goes up from 1.2220 all the way to a high of 1.2362. Okay, so this was a move of about 140 pips up, but if you combine the move from the morning session all the way to the top, this was about 180 pips move. Okay, so again, it could be attributed to the positive economic data coming out in the markets. That's one reason why the US dollar weakened, and of course that's the main reason why the UK pound strengthened. Okay, and partly due also to the fact that Monday was a holiday for the UK and US, so a lot of the movement that was supposed to happen on Monday was largely pent up, and it only occurred on a Tuesday. Okay, so similar goes for the euro dollar. Okay, for the euro dollar, we can see that it was also mostly bullish from as early as 2 plus 5, 7 a.m. again, from a price of 1.0892 goes all the way up to 1.0995. Okay, so this was a move up of about 102 pips. So again, currently it's finding some support. Possibly it will go back up a bit for the euro dollar. For the UK pound, currently it is testing this support, this uptrend. Technically it is not valid at the moment. Okay, so we got to wait and see later on at about 2 p.m. or evening 7 p.m. to see where the UK pound will move. Okay, For the gold prices as you can see, again yesterday it was trading at about, Monday first. Monday was trading in a range, okay, trading within this range on Monday. And again, remember, Monday is a holiday for the UK and US. However, the gold prices still managed to move a certain $10 to $20 range, okay. So on Tuesday, it actually touched a high of 1,735. The morning move on Tuesday was going up about $7 and about $8. And towards the afternoon at about this time, 900 hours again, 9 plus 5 is 14. The gold prices starts to push down. So the first push was moving down about $14.40, going down to 1,720. Then the second move of the third move of the day came at about this time, 1600 plus 5, 2100 hours. It comes down from 1,728 to a low of 1,709. Okay, so the third move yesterday was during the evening, and it came down about 19 US dollars, 19. So throughout the day, we can see gold prices from the afternoon session to the evening coming down about 25 US dollars. Okay, and as of this morning, again we can see gold prices still on a bearish sentiment, pushing down about $10 so far. So yeah, so possibly it can still go down a bit more, as the sentiment is still very much bearish. Okay, so if it does go down, we are looking at the next target price of about 1,696. Yeah, if it does continue its bearish sentiment. Okay, so that is for gold prices. And for oil prices, yesterday was largely trading in a sideways range. Again, oil prices is at the high of about 34.50. So yesterday's video I mentioned, gotta be careful, as yesterday the prices was touching this high again of about 34.55. It did break through momentarily to a high of 34.88. However, again, as you can see, the move up wasn't strong, or it was a false breakout, and then it comes down to 33.52, comes down another $1.34. Okay, so currently it is trading within this range. Okay, it's trading within this range. So again, we got to have a look and see what happens next when the volume is rising. For the S&P 500, again, the S&P 500 or equities is still on a bullish trend. Okay, still on a bullish trend, and it's likely to maintain its very bullish sentiment in the short term. Okay, so there we have it, the analysis for US dollar, for euro dollar, for the UK pound, and also for gold prices. Okay, so US dollar generally still weak, UK pound being strong because of the weakness of the dollar, and of course gold prices are still relatively also on a bearish sentiment. Okay, so I hope you guys have a better understanding of what happened yesterday, and also in terms of the sentiment of the US dollar currencies, and also on gold and oil prices. So I hope you guys have a good trading day ahead, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you.